Good morning, Linda.
How are you, my miracle man?
I am fighting.
I bet you're glad to be home with your family and with Bailey.
Yes, ma'am.
I bet. Well, I have a very special award to present to you today. So I'm going to read you a little bit because it's so special. I want you and your mama to hear. Would that be okay?
Michael?
Yeah, and my dad.
Okay, and your dad, of course. On behalf of the Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization, it's my honor to present you, Michael, with the 2014 Special Recognition of Valor Award. Michael, you are a remarkable mesothelioma warrior. Your commitment to finding a cure and to banning asbestos is extraordinary, and you have been an inspiration to mesothelioma warriors and families in the United States and around the world. There's been no challenge you haven't endured, and your bravery is truly unmatched. When you heard the word mesothelioma as you were diagnosed 2 years ago, you never looked back. You set your course on change, and I have seen your remarkable accomplishments. As your friend, I wish I could be there with you today to present this award. But I want to read you something very special. Dr. Richard Liman is a former Assistant Surgeon General and an ADAO Science Advisory Board co-chairman, and he wrote you a message that is so tender and beautiful. I'd like to read, if that's okay.
Sure. Yes, definitely.
Okay. Dr. Liman writes, Michael, I want to tell you personally how much opening your life and experiences to relating asbestos and mesothelioma means to the multitudes of asbestos-related victims and their families. Your story will comfort those destined to follow in your path because of the indiscriminate use of asbestos. Since we have no cure for your disease, nor have we eliminated the use of asbestos, the sharing of your experiences for other asbestos-related disease victims constitute some of the best medicine they can receive because they know they're not alone. It takes a brave and courageous man to open up his life and to share as you have. We thank you, and we will share your story with dignity that you have displayed in sharing it with us, with what you faced during this challenge. The last paragraph he writes, I salute you and send you best wishes from all of us at the Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization Science Advisory Board, who are working to eliminate the suffering and the devastation of asbestos has brought our world. Your life, your love, your courage moves us closer to our goal of preventing others from suffering as you are. Michael, thank you for being who you are and for showing all of us how life's most difficult challenge can be faced with courage and dignity. Your experience will make a difference. And he writes, with gratitude and love, Dr. Liman. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I know. I just want to put my arms around you. So you are getting a very, very special award. And our entire ADAO community applauds
Linda,
for your tireless efforts to ban asbestos and find a cure. And I want you to know I love you.
What you say, Linda? I'm sorry. I was kind of bawling there for a second and I couldn't hear you.
I said at the very end that our entire ADAO community applauds you for your tireless effort. And I love you.
Well, I love you too. And ADAO.
You can share
Oh. Boy, I got some words for Congress.
This is your opportunity.
If you were staring at President Obama today and you wanted to tell him about asbestos, what would you ask President Obama to do?
I would say, President Obama, look at me in my hospice deathbed. And then turn around and imagine if that was one of your daughters. And that's all I would have to say to him.
Well, I think President Obama would listen. Now, this is the first time we have ever presented a special recognition of valor. Michael, it's because of your courage and your bravery. And the Mesothelioma warriors look to you for courage and inspiration. What would you like to tell them today? You've received a really wonderful award. Do you have a message for the Mesothelioma warriors?
So many times I felt like giving up. You gotta look for the things that keep you going. Like family. If it wasn't for family, I never would have made it this far. You gotta look for the things that keep you strong. Try not to think about the bad things. Think about the good things, and when the bad things come up, then you handle them. Don't worry today about what bad stuff could happen tomorrow.
That's a good message. You've taught me a lot over these years too, Michael. You have. Well, I think you're a remarkable man, and I know your mom and your dad are very proud of you for receiving this award, but also for everything you have done during this fight.
Yes, we are.
Sandy, is there anything you want to say?
That this isn't the way it's supposed to be. I shouldn't be doing this because of what man is allowed. It was preventable. That's all I can say right now.
And Sandy, you and your husband are absolutely remarkable. I've watched how you have tenderly cared for Michael with so much love. And I know Michael loves his mama. Is that right, Michael? You just love your mama?
Excuse me, Linda?
And I said, you just love your mama, don't you?
I love my mom more than anything in the world.
I know, because you write that in messages to me sometimes. And Sandy, I don't know if you know how much she writes about you. We're not telling any secrets, Michael.
I don't keep secrets from Mama.
I'm so proud of my son. I couldn't be prouder.
Can we take like a 2-minute break on this, Linda?
Sure.
Okay. Because I've got to use the restroom.
Okay.
On the record.
On the record, you're cute. Sandy, I apologize. I haven't met your husband, Michael's stepdad. Would you introduce him by his name? Because I feel badly that I never even said hello this morning.
Linda, this is my husband, David. David, this is Linda with ADAO.
Hi, Linda. Very nice to meet you.
This is my father.
Yeah.
I know he is, Michael. David, I apologize for not having your name earlier. And I know that you have been instrumental in giving so much love, and you are, as Michael said, his father. And I just want you to know that the way that your entire family has cared for Michael is utterly remarkable. So much love.
Well, you know what?
Michael.
My family with Linda is the family that prays together stays together.
I think that your entire family has taught all of us a little bit more about prayers. Michael, I heard you were going down the hallway in the hospital holding other people's hands and praying for them. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
I bet you gave them a lot of hope and comfort. I also heard you were flirting with the nurses. Is that true?
That's anywhere I go.
You always have your sparkle, Michael. So what I'm going to do is print a copy of Dr. Liman's letter to you, Michael, and he hand-wrote your name in green ink, and it's absolutely beautiful on government stationery. I mean, he worked for about 40 years in the government, and he is a former assistant surgeon general, so he knows a lot of really terrific people, and he wants to also help with ADAO to share your story and make sure your parents are still sharing your story, because we're going to continue this fight with you.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then I'm going to make up a beautiful award that I'll hopefully I'll put an order in on Monday, Michael, and have it sent straight to your house. It's going to be a beautiful crystal award that has your name, Michael Bradley, and says that you're the 2014 recipient of the Special Recognition of Valor Award.
No, exactly. Could you explain?
In the military, right, David? They use Valor a lot in the Army and the services.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Navy, so I understand that exactly.
Valor. Could you explain exactly Valor?
Say it again?
Could you explain exactly to me what Valor means?
David, why don't you, with your background, share what Valor means to you and how that applies to Michael? Would you do that? Dignity, and Michael, it's courage, it's bravery. They use that word frequently during services when someone in the forces would go in and not think about himself, and he might save the life of a fellow serviceman or do something just so brave. Firefighters, fight with valor. They go in and they think about just saving a life, and their courage and bravery is what makes them move, and it's who you are. You're so courageous and brave that word, it's a special word, valor, that it really, I think, personifies who you are and how you have been fighting and are fighting mesothelioma and to raise awareness for asbestos. This award is made up for you, Michael. ADAO wanted to recognize you. I know that there's a chance you might not be at our conference, and I want everyone to know more about you. And I know that you're my miracle man. You'll make it there, and I'll be able to give you another hug. But I want people to know
There's
about
going to be
you.
more than one
so
hug.
important. And you are so important. And you are so loved. You're so loved, Michael.
Thank you so much, Linda. And like I said, best believe there's going to be much, much more than one hugs.
Oh, good. I like your big old bear hugs. And I told, and Emily gave you a kiss too. I don't know if you felt it. I think your mom gave it to you.
Oh yeah.
But Emily, good, because Emily sent you a big kiss too.
Well, how many
So
other
Sandy, David, and Michael,
how many other
I'm
kisses
just
you
a
got
phone
over there?
call away.
Pardon, Linda?
Say it again?
Repeat what you just said. I'm sorry.
No, I said I'm just a phone call away. And if I could be there to hug you and Michael right now, I would do anything to be able to present this award in person.
I know.
But I know you know. Well, Michael, I love you. Should I check in on you maybe tomorrow too?
Yeah, anytime, Linda. Check on me in 15 minutes if you want.
I want them to
will.
see my...
Congratulations on receiving the Special Recognition of Valor Award. I'm going to email this to your mama so she can have all of what I tried to read in an email. And I'm going to put up a blog, too, if that's okay, Michael, so that we can congratulate you, and all the other warriors will know exactly what happened today. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Michael, I love you.
I love you, Linda.
lot.
If you've been great to me.
Say again?
I said you've been great to me, and best believe one day I will be great to you.
You'll see again.
You're always great with me, Michael. You're always great. So, David and Sandy and Michael, keep my number on speed dial, okay?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.